Hey everyone, this is Family Jewels 7X. I've been kind of quiet, I think, for the past few months. I've been doing like a cover every other month and like some shitty live videos, and I know that's not what you expect from somebody that you're used to making weekly covers. So I'm here to tell you why I've been so quiet for the past about year. I know a lot of you guys know a guy who goes by Danny B, and I know that a lot of you guys know that he's working on a game right now called the Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is a rhythm-based roguelike dungeon crawler that you have to fight all the monsters to the beat of the music, to the beat of Danny B's amazing soundtrack. So I'm going to put all the rumors to rest now, since you guys have been asking, and confirm that all the guitars that you hear in the final release of the Crypt of the Necrodancer will be your favorite silly spiky-haired YouTube guitar boy. Absolutely honored to be able to be a part of Danny B's soundtrack. He's an absolute genius, and the Crypt of the Necrodancer soundtrack is by far his best soundtrack to date. But that's not actually my big announcement that I want to make today. A lot of you guys have been asking, you know, if I'm going to be doing any covers from Crypt of the Necrodancer, because I've already proven, because I've done a Binding of Isaac medley, that I'm not above covering music that I was involved with the original track anyways. And I'm actually here to tell you guys that I'm not going to be doing any of the music from Crypt of the Necrodancer as of now. Because as of now, I've covered every single song from Crypt of the Necrodancer. So why did I do this, you might ask? Well, 7 months ago, I decided, because I've played Crypt of the Necrodancer extensively, and I've been talking a lot with Danny Baranowski, that I would cover some of the music but keep it a secret from him. So I did the first 3 levels from first 3 tracks from Zone 1. And I kept them a secret from him for a while, but then I decided, you know, I'll show it to him, I'll see what he thinks. I sent them to him, and he immediately loved them. He immediately sent them to Brace Yourself Games, who, like, at that moment, after listening to it, wanted to sign me on to cover all of the music so that there could be an alternate soundtrack in the fucking game of metal. So I was absolutely floored, and now with the release of Crypt of the Necrodancer, you can play with either Danny Baranowski's incredible original soundtrack, a rival who did an EDM style soundtrack, or a metal soundtrack by yours truly. The part of the game that you have to play the soundtrack in by default is really hard. It's like, you have to play the game through a character that is a one-hit dead. You can't miss a beat or you die, and you don't get any weapons. It's the final challenge of the game, and my music is going to be fucking pounding in your brains while you're already, you know, about to hang yourself because the game is so hard. But you can at any point change the soundtrack from the pause menu if you want. Or, upon the game's release, you will be able to buy the soundtrack off of Steam itself, which will include Danny Baranowski's soundtrack, a rival soundtrack, and all the music that I've done for the game. Which brings me to the big announcement. You can buy all that music when the game releases, and if you want, about a week later, all of the tracks that are in the game are going to be included in my next full-length album, which is Aria's Ascent, the Crypt of the Necrodancer metal soundtrack. Aria's Ascent is going to feature 8 new tracks that are not featured in the game, that are covers from the game, with 4 special collaborators that I'm not going to tell you yet. It's going to be really fun, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So, in lieu of not making a whole lot of content for the past 7 months or so, I'm finally so pleased to announce that I'm going to be bringing you 28 tracks on a full-length album available on Louder, iTunes, Bandcamp, hopefully before the end of May. I really hope to get that out to you guys, but please, go check out Crypt of the Necrodancer. Take in the tracks by Danny Baranowski, by A Rival, by myself. It's absolutely incredible that I get to be a part of a video game. That you guys can now play my guitar covers officially in a video game. So it's all thanks to you guys. It's all thanks to you guys, you know, supporting me through all the years I've been doing this. So I really hope that the reward is that finally you can play a video game with a fucking metal addition to the soundtrack. I'll see you guys soon with the official announcement of Aria's Ascent, but for now, announcements are going to be flooding on my Twitter and my Facebook. You can check me out on Twitch. I'm streaming live usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday at about 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ask me any questions you have about Crypt of the Necrodancer, my soundtrack, or whatever. But until then, I still have a lot to do, as you can see by the atrocious bags under my eyes. So I'm going to get to finishing that. I'm going to get this album to you guys. I hope you guys enjoy Crypt of the Necrodancer. I really hope you enjoy the insane amount of hours I put into the metal soundtrack of Crypt of the Necrodancer. And I hope you guys are doing awesome, and I'll see you very soon.